Hey students, hello once again, and very welcome to my channel once again. And today's topic is noun, kinds of noun, the types of noun, and we will continue more. Okay, so first of all, we have to know that what is noun. As we know, a noun is a naming word. That is, a noun is a naming word that is used to name living things or living beings, ideas, and feelings. Right? Means we can easily identify from a sentence which one is a noun by understand, is it any living being, is it anything, is it any ideas, or is it any feelings. So like for example, uh, there is a smart boy. So boy, so the boy word is a noun. Okay. And another example, if I'm going to say she is a dancer, she is a dancer. So what will be the noun? What will be the noun? You can easily understand that she is a dancer. I didn't mention in my whiteboard. I'm just asking, she is a dancer. So what will be the noun? I hope all of you have understand. I will expecting this answer. She is a dancer. This example or this sentence, the whatever the answer is, I am expecting you should write in our comment box, right? So let's begin with the forms of or the kinds of the types of the nouns. So first of all, we can see the common noun. So what is the common noun? Common noun is nothing but is the name of persons, places, or objects of the same kind are common nouns. Fine? Means you can understand by the word that it is a name of a place, name of an animal, or name of any thing or which should be of same kind absolutely, right? For example, I have written few examples: pen, pencil, book, village, town, river, mountains, hills, etc. So these are few examples, right? So my next types of noun is proper noun. So what is the proper noun? Nouns that name particular places, persons, or objects are called proper noun. So, by this proper noun, we can assume there should be a particular name of a person, particular place, and particular objects. Means there should be a specific name mentioned. Right? I have given few examples so you will got understand. I have written Hansika, the name of a girl. Haryana, it's a state of in India. Vanshika, it's the name of a girl again. Varanasi, it's a state, India, it's a country name. The Hindustan Times is a newspaper name. USA, another country. Fine, means there I have mentioned few particular names. I can easily identify by this name. This is a girl, this is a state, this is a country. Like this we can identify. Okay, so that's why these are called proper noun. You can write also these examples and this definition. I easily mention all the definition before starting it. Collective, group or class of similar things. I believe you have already studied in earlier classes these collective nouns, right? So a noun that names a collection of persons, animals, or things considered one whole is a collective noun, right? Means something in the collaboration of few number of things, like more than two things, more than two person, more than two animal. Means things are considered one whole, as a whole. These are called collective or group or a class or similar things. Fine. For example, I have written a bunch of what? A bunch of chocolate, a bunch of toffees, a bunch of keys, right? A bunch of biscuits, a bunch of flowers, right? Next, a team of players, obviously, a team of cricketers, right? A swarm of what? A swarm of bees. So these type of examples are specifically used in collective nouns. Now another types, material. Material. So what is material? Nouns that name materials or substances that we see and touch, or are ingredients for making things, are called material nouns. Fine. So for example, gold, steel, coal, copper, diamond, iron, etc. These are called material noun. So I believe material nouns are understood by everyone. So material nouns, obviously we can see, we can touch, or this type of ingredients are using for making things are called material noun. Gold, steel, like this. And obviously you have to also remember one tips. Material nouns are used in the singular form. They never used like golds, steels, coals, diamonds, irons, coppers. These are wrong. Got it? So always remember, material nouns are always used in the singular form. No article is used before them. Obviously there should not be any article before these type of words. A gold, wrong. A steel, wrong. The gold, wrong. An gold, wrong. An iron, wrong. There should not be any type of articles. Got it? Now let's begin with the abstract noun. What is abstract nouns? I believe everyone knows. So abstract nouns, nothing but abstract nouns that name ideas or concepts, quality, feeling, some state or a thing which cannot be touched. I repeat, cannot be touched or seen, are called abstract nouns. This is very easy. Means this type of things or feelings or some state or quality we cannot touch. For example, honesty. Can we touch honesty? No. Can we measure honesty? No. Heat. Can we touch? Can we can we feeling its heat? We cannot touch. We cannot see. Right? So I also have to mention, we cannot be touched and cannot be seen. Right? So honesty, heat, love, sweetness, anger, height, this type of things we cannot touch or cannot see. These are called abstract nouns. Right? In your class, I'm talking about class 5, grade 5. In your class, there is only mentioned 4 types of nouns. But I have mentioned 5 types of nouns. Material nouns is not in your syllabus, but you can understand what is material nouns. Let's revise all the nouns again. So a common noun, what is this? Common names of persons, places, animals and things. For example, boy, girl, man, and country. Special names of a person, places, animals, and things, that is proper noun. So I was there in proper nouns, special names of a persons, places, animals, things. Obviously, proper nouns like some specific name should be there. Rahul, Richa, Tarun, India. I have already mentioned few examples earlier as well. Names of qualities, ideas, and feelings. These are called abstract nouns, which we cannot see, which we cannot touch, like pain, joy, fear, truth, honesty, love, sweet, so this height. So these are the examples. Names of collections of persons, things, or animals spoken as one. Collective nouns: herd, flock, team, bunch. So these particular word specially used in collective nouns, right? So I'll again continue with this class with a few examples. Stay tuned with me and thank you for watching this video. See you again. Bye bye.